about your experiences as an information computer technology instructor. So I am Girly Calio.
I am JCR Galinsan.
I am Kian J. Reyes.
I'm Jigard Carlo Chavez.
I'm Jim Rolingo.
So to start off, we'd like to begin with a few questions about your personal and professional background. So what is your name, sir?
I am Richel D. Donaire, Teacher 1 of Tudela National High School. At the same time, a math and ICT instructor at that school.
Okay. So, Sir Richel, could you tell us or describe your teaching experience in ICT?
Okay, so my teaching experience in ICT involves helping students develop both technical skills and their confidence in using the ICT effectively. I also taught various ICT topics such as Microsoft Office applications such as Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, internet literacy, and the computer fundamentals and digital literacy. In my classes, I focus on hands-on learning where students actively use computers to complete the real-world tasks. For example, creating documents, analyzing data using the Excel formulas, and designing presentations. I also integrate project-based activities that encourage collaboration, problem solving, and creativity, such as developing simple multimedia and digital portfolios.
So, what certifications or degrees do you have in ICT or related fields?
With regards to that question, I am a certified trainer in computer literacy programs to those applicants who wish to apply as a public school teacher in our schools or in our department. And also, I am the school and district ICT coordinator of Tudela, which is recognized in the DepEd Cebu Province Division.
Why did you choose to become an ICT instructor?
I chose to become an ICT instructor because I have always been passionate about the technology and its power to transform the way we live and learn. I believe that ICT is not just about learning computer skills. It's also about developing critical thinking, creativity, and problem-solving activities that students can apply in any fields. I also find fulfillment in seeing students gain confidence when they master a new skills, whether it's creating their first spreadsheet or designing presentation, knowing that I play a role in preparing them for the technology-driven world that motivates me to continuously improve myself as an instructor.
So, what are the following posts can you teach confidently?
In our curriculum, in the curriculum of the ICT I am teaching, we have the Microsoft Office, and we're applying the applications of the Microsoft Office 365, like the Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, the SharePoint, the Microsoft Teams, and any other applications in the Microsoft Office 365.
Have you worked with any learning management systems?
Yes, in our department, we have the DepEd Learning Management System, which includes the offline and online tools to make the delivery of instruction easier and convenient.
How do you make ICT lessons interesting and engaging for students?
As we all know, I make ICT lessons interesting and engaging by making them hands-on, relevant, and interactive. Because I believe that students learn best when they are actively involved, like what you are doing. No, but it's learning by doing, such as creating presentations, designing posters, making spreadsheets, and exploring the basics of computer. To make lessons more meaningful, I connect ICT topics to their daily experience or daily life experiences, like using Excel to track their progress and applying PowerPoint in their hobbies. These skills help them to see the practical value of technology.
What is your approach when students struggle to understand technical topics?
As we all know, we are not born technology literate. We learn it by applying, and for those students who are struggling in learning or understanding technical topics, I take patient step-by-step approach in teaching. I start by identifying which part of the lesson confuses them, and simply the concept of using real-life examples or the visual demonstration, breaking down complex topics into smaller, and manageable parts help students grasp the idea more easily and conveniently.
Do you include practical or lab sessions in your lessons?
Of course, yes, in ICT. I always include practical and laboratory sessions in the ICT lessons because hands-on experience is very essential in developing students' digital skills. Magamit kayo siya. After discussing the concepts of demonstrating a process, I allow students to apply what they learn through actual computer-based activities. Whenever possible, I conduct lab sessions every meeting. No? And especially for topics that require practice, such as the Microsoft Office application, because in the DepEd curriculum, or in our daily living, so Microsoft Office is the basic, no, in making our resume, in making our application form, in making our presentations or reports more meaningful and lively, and also in tracking our businesses. So Microsoft Basic is very important.
So, sir, how do you assess students' ICT skills and progress?
Okay, so with regards to assessing the skills and progress of the ICT learners, I assess students' ICT skills and progress through the combination of performance-based tasks like written assessments and continuous observation of what or how they perform in the skills that I have taught. Okay, so since ICT is a skill-oriented subject, I focus more on practical outputs where students demonstrate what they learned by creating documents, presentations, spreadsheets, and simple programs. I also use rubrics to evaluate and to grade them fairly. So to track the progress, I monitor their participation during the hands-on activities and provide regular feedback and reflection, helping them identify areas for improvement. And I also encourage self-assessment, allowing students to reflect on their learning journey and set goals for their progress and growth.
Share an example of a successful ICT project or lesson you have delivered.
Okay, so based on the experience, because ICT subject or my ICT lessons based on their practical or actual or hands-on demonstrations or hands-on projects. So one successful ICT project I delivered was the digital presentation project where students created a multimedia presentation on the topic related into their life issues such as the environmental awareness and online safety. Okay, so this project aimed to enhance their skills in Microsoft PowerPoint, while also developing their creativity, communication, and critical thinking. I guided them step by step from the planning to their content, to the designing of ideas, and inserting multimedia elements to the presentation of their work in front of the class.
So, how comfortable are you with using smartboards or projectors in class?
I am very comfortable because aside from the teacher as the main or the instructor as the main visual aid in teaching, so these projectors in classes is very useful also in helping the delivery of the lesson.
Have you ever conducted online ICT classes?
Yes, especially when the times of class suspensions during typhoons or the most recently the earthquake that hit in our community.
How often do you update your ICT knowledge or skills?
For me, I am updating my skills regularly, like weekly or monthly based on the needs. Okay, so and yearly or quarterly, we are called up by the division or ICT division of the Cebu province for a quarterly meeting for enhancement of our roles and responsibilities as an ICT instructors.
So, next question, sir. What is one thing you think every student must learn in ICT class?
Okay, so one thing every student must learn in ICT class is the digital literacy. The ability to use the technology responsibly, effectively, and safely. It is what we call the favorite or the most common quote is the the thinking before clicking, right? And ICT is more than just learning how to use computers or application, but it is also about understanding how to find, evaluate, create, and communicate information using digital tools. When students are digitally literate, they can adapt to new technologies, think critically about information, and use technology to solve real-world problems.
Where do you see yourself in your ICT teaching career in 3 to 5 years?
Okay, so probably in the next 3 to 5 years, I see myself becoming a more, experienced and innovative ICT educator who continuously integrates new technologies and teaching strategies to enhance student learning. I aim to develop more project-based and technology-driven lesson that will equip students in practical and digital skills for the future. And ultimately, my goal is to contribute to building the digital competent and future-ready generation of students.
So for your last question, sir, do you have any questions or requests for the school or organization?
Okay, so thank you for that very opportunity. Thank you for this very rare opportunity to share my experience as an ICT instructor. So I would just like to ask about the school's ICT programs and initiatives. For example, how technology is currently being integrated into the classrooms and how teachers are supported in that area. Because we all know we can use or we can apply ICT, but we don't have such tools to use in imparting the knowledge and skills that we have. No, it's like we cannot have in ICT. We cannot use only the theories, but we can have best or to best learn the topics is that we must apply. And how will we apply if we don't have that tools and equipments to be used?
So that's all, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the
for
opportunity.
sharing your experience.
Yes, thank you.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, let's go.
Do ba 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 do boo do a boo ba do ba do boo boo ba do a do ba do ba do do ba 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 do boo do a boo ba do ba do boo boo ba do a do ba do ba do do ba 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 do ba
Nakalimot mo sa amin siya dito. Siya nakalimot.
Thank you for watching.